I'm just going to demonstrate the most simple form of quilt weaving in block form. And what I've got here is one of my bases that I pieced together. I've got it inside up so that that's on the inside of the block. And I'm really going to take just a few strips that I've prepared here that are already cut to an approximate size. That makes things easy. And the first thing I'm going to do is just lay a few selected strips edge to edge until I cover the surface. You can see that some of these fabrics are fraying as I go, and I really wouldn't worry about that. Fabrics sort of reach their natural point of fraying at one point, so you just be tolerant of the threads that are hanging around and pull out the loose ones when you get a chance. So basically you cover your surface. Now you can stage these and try out different combinations first if you're not feeling comfortable about just winging it. And then you want to take a straight edge. Now you can use a ruler, or sometimes I use a block of wood even. But I just picked this up this morning, one of these clear OmniGrid things, and that seems to work really well because you can see through it. So you want to place the edge of that about halfway down your block and just pull up every other strip. You can start with the outside ones or whichever ones you want and pull them back over the edge. What this does is gives you a nice straight edge to work against if you don't have a good eye. And then you just want to start laying your filling strips, and then you'll put those back down, and you take your straight edge again and move it up to the edge where you just were. Now this time you're going to pick up the opposite set of strips. Some of you know how to weave, but some of you don't, so I'm just going through the simple steps. And you want to place another strip, try to get it snug up against the straight edge, and put your strips down again. And you can see at this point, since I didn't measure anything, I got a kind of a small space, so I always have different size strips on hand. And I'm just going to put a little bit of a narrow piece in there just to fill it up. Okay, now what you want to do is take your straight edge off. Just turn this around. Place your edge at the last woven strip. Pick up your strips. And you'll just continue doing this. As you can see, it goes fairly quickly and it's fairly easy. Move your straight edge up. Pull your other set of strips up. Fill it in. Place it down. And then your last one. Like that. Okay, now you're going to remove this, and now you've already basically got your block. You check it out, see if you like it. If you like it, you want to tack it down. So you take a pin and pin. You want to pin both sides of every single strip, catching the backing, because once your border is secure, everything will stay in place in the middle. It can't pull out. Now what I do is I try to keep the pins horizontal just in case I'm going to machine stitch the edge. And then I'm just going to turn it and do the same thing here. Now, the thing that you might find more difficult about this process is actually the the securing of the block, not so much the weaving. And you can see it's not going to go anywhere. I've got a kind of a multi-block back going on here. And that's your basic woven component.